Actually, go back to
Revelation 10.
Come on, Revelation 10. Y'all believe in the Bible?
Revelations chapter 10 and verse number.
Come here, hey, come here. Come here, sisters. Come here, sisters.
We're gonna give y'all some knowledge.
Oh, they're seeing the video.
Come here, so look, about to get hit.
We God's chosen people. The Israelites.
About to get hit by a car running from the word of the Lord. Imagine that, man. Fleeing from the words of the Lord, man. Hey, but in that day though, hey, they gonna be trying to run to the words of the Lord, man. Trying to seek the prophets of the Lord when all hell is breaking loose, man. They gonna seek these different things, man. Right? Especially these women, man. It's a reason why the Lord said in that day 7 women shall take a hold of 1 man. Right? They gonna need protection, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. They gonna want to understand these different things, the times and the signs. They said, hey, look, we'll do everything for ourselves. Just let us be called by your name, man. Right? Take away our reproach. Right? Hey, that stuff ain't gonna be sweet, man. Hey, I'm gonna say this too. It's gonna be more women probably that die than men in the last days. Because the ratio from women to men, hey, they got us beat. Right? And if only 1/3 of our people's gonna make it and 2/3, right, gonna be destroyed, the number of women that's gonna be destroyed is gonna be higher than the number of men. Right? Hey, in the book of Judges, man, you had women getting raped to death, man.
Right.
I say this all the time, man. You had women getting raped to death, left on the doorstep. Then her head came, topped her body up, and sent her to the coasts, right, for food. Hey, that's coming back on the earth. The brother was just bringing it out, man. You gonna have people selling and boiling their kids, man, for food. Right? All type of stuff gonna be going on. People gnawing on themselves, man. Right? Hey, it's gonna be 5 of y'all, man. It's gonna be 5 people. Y'all gonna be sitting around. First, y'all together when all hell break loose, right? Y'all together. Y'all doing y'all thing together. Then, guess what? That food gonna start coming by scarcely, man. And guess what? That number 5, hey, it's gonna go down to 4, man.
Right.
The minds gonna start working on each other, man. You gonna start plotting. Jake do that on the lower level now, man. Over weed, man. Over weed, money, right? Females. How much more when your stomach touching your back, man, and you hungry, right? And you might be closer with the other 3 brothers, and then y'all kind of just found the other one, you know, on the road somewhere, man, right? But y'all was running together for about 3 days. 3 days y'all ain't had no food though. Now y'all having crafty counsel, man. And y'all like, hey, look, so how we gonna do this, man?
Right.
How we gonna do this? Right?
He's sleeping.
Right, he's sleeping, everybody else awake. Right? And they holding the council.
Just staring at him.
Right? Trying to figure out, right, which part of the body they gonna eat. Right? Which part of the body got the most meat on it. Right? Next thing you know, hey, that man's never gonna wake up, man. He gonna wake up in the damn spirit world. Right? Right. Waiting to be brought back down. Right, to be destroyed again. Right, but the point is, in this walk, man, hey, the more you increase in wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, hey, the more, hey, grief that's gonna come to you, the more sorrow that's gonna be multiplied unto you.
Right.
Right, because you understand that, hey, everybody's not gonna get it. Give me Romans chapter 11 and verse 9. Right, give me Isaiah chapter 6 and verse 9. Give me Isaiah 29 and 9. Because everybody's not going to understand. Everybody's not going to get it in these last days. Right? Mom Duke's not going to understand, man, all the time, man. And just because they reject it, though, that don't mean that they won't come around. Right? It don't matter which one.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 11 and verse 9.
Bring it out.
And David saith, let their table be made a snare, and a trap, and a stumbling block, and a recompense unto them. Let their eyes be darkened.
Let their what?
Let their eyes be darkened.
Hey, it said let their eyes be darkened, man. Read.
That they may not see and bow down their back all ways.
See that they may not see, man. Let their eyes be darkened, that they won't be able to understand this truth. Right? They won't be able to understand how beautiful this truth is. They won't be able to understand that the Lord only loves you, man.
Right.
And the Lord wants you to come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. Hey, the Lord in the book of Jeremiah chapter 3 said, hey, for I will not keep my anger forever, man.
Right.
Only come back to me, man. Right, Reno?
I say then, have they stopped? Salakia, I say then.
Right, bring this up.
Isaiah 29 and verse 9.
Bring it out.
They yourselves and wonder, cry ye out and cry. They are drunken, but not with wine.
You believe in God? You believe that Jesus is a so-called black man?
They stagger, but not with strong drink. For the Lord hath poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep.
See, that said the Lord hath poured out upon certain people the spirit of deep sleep, man.
Right.
The spirit of deep sleep. So don't hinder yourself and don't add sorrow unto yourself because the people that you love, right, might not be understanding the truth, might not be getting it, man. Right? That's just the will of the Most High at the end of the day. And all his works are righteousness at the end of the day. And all his works is righteousness at the end of the day. Right? He's not going to make it. Right?
And have closed your eyes, the prophets and your rulers, the seers, have he covered.
Right? That's it on that, right? Bring it up.
Isaiah chapter 6 and verse 9.
Bring it out.
And he said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not.
Right?
And see ye indeed, but perceive not.
Right? Said, hear ye indeed, but understand not, man. See ye indeed, but perceive not, man. So they see the prophets of the Lord, man, on the highways and byways. Right? They see us standing bold, man, for the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh. Right? They see people out here standing there down 5-degree weather, 1-degree weather, right? Storm, sleet, snow, right? Hot degree weather, hey, 100-degree weather, man.
Right.
Right? All year round. Right? Consistently, Lord willing, man.
Right.
Right? They see those different things, man, but they don't perceive it, man. They don't perceive that it's the end times, man. They don't perceive these different things, right? They hear the brothers bringing out the prophecies, man. They hear the brothers bringing out the scriptures. They hear the brothers saying, hey, look, hey, these buildings is not gonna always be here, man. They hear us saying, hey, the Lord is coming back soon, man. They hear us saying World War III is on the brink, man. They hear us saying, hey, a famine is in the land and it's only gonna get worse. They hear these different things, but they don't understand it, man.
Right.
They don't understand it. You can break down the scriptures to somebody for 30 days straight. If the Most High don't want them to get it, they're not gonna get it.
That's right.
Because it's not meant for them to get it, man. Somebody gotta be the 2/3 at the end of the day. Prophecy gotta be fulfilled, man. Right? Read on.
Make the heart of this people fat.
What did he tell the angel to do?
Make the heart of this people fat.
He said, make the heart of this people fat, man. What's their heart? Their mind. He said, make the heart of this people fat, man. Meaning what? What's going on, sisters? I got 1 minute to hear one scripture.
Damn.
All right, y'all Israelites, I gotta repent and keep these commandments. Y'all God's chosen people.
That's right.
All right, but the Lord said, make the heart of this people fat, man. Meaning, hey, man, fill their mind with nothing but folly and vanity, man. Fill their mind with idolatry, man.
That's right.
Right? Deep concupiscence and lust, man.
Right.
Fill their mind with everything except the words of the Lord, man. Make the heart of this people fat, read.
Make the heart of this people fat and make their ears heavy.
Make their ears heavy, man. Make their ears heavy, man. Hey, we just witnessed it right there, man. Yeah, it's just say, hey, they got a minute to hear the words of the Lord, to hear one scripture. Nah, I got something to do. Right, not right now.
Right.
Right, make their ears heavy, man. Make their ears heavy, right? Hey, some people come up. Some people come up and hear the words of the Lord, but guess what? They go in one ear out the other, right? Right? They don't get it. They don't understand it. Right? What's your nationality? You a so-called Hispanic?
Thank you.
You said, huh?
Yeah, he don't speak.
Yeah, he's lying like a motherfucker. He's an Israelite, man. Right? He's going hand in hand with his oppressors.
Right.
Right? What's going on, King?
Going.
Can I bring to you one scripture, brother? One scripture, all praises. Right, I'm gonna make it quick for you, right? Deuteronomy 28:16.
Book of Deuteronomy 28:68.
Bring it up.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Right, the Lord said he was going to bring the Israelites into Egypt again. Right, when you read the rest of this Bible, they never went into Egypt, right, as a nation of people again. Right, that word Egypt is going into bondage and slavery. Right, so the Lord said he was going to bring them into bondage and slavery because they just left Egypt where they were doing what? In bondage and slavery. Right, so read on.
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
How you going to do it this time?
With ships.
This is a prophecy that was prophesied 4,000 years ago.
Right.
Right, he said this time I'm going to bring you into slavery on ships. What people went into slavery on ships? That's right, brother. Our people did, right? Read on.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee,
Read.
thou shalt see it no more again.
Have you ever been back to your homeland? Right, we haven't either. Our people haven't been back to our homeland as a nation of people. A lot of people don't even know where it is. Let's say Africa. They would say, what country in Africa? I don't know, Africa. It ain't even Africa. Right, we from the land of Israel, brother. Read on.
And there ye shall be sold
unto your enemies.
What we sold to our enemies, brother? Who was on those auction blocks getting sold for $2 and $3? Right, we was. Who was buying us for $2 and $3?
Right.
Playing upon tables. Right, read.
For bond men and bond women.
Slave men and slave women.
And no man shall buy you.
That word buy in Hebrew is going into redeem. Right. Nobody redeemed us out of this captivity. We still founded the land when we was brought against our will. So the point is, brother, what people did that happen to? That happened to us, right? Everybody can't relate to that, can they? Can a white man relate to that? What about the Arab man? What about Chinese man? That exactly. Right. So it's only our people, right? So the point is, brother, Moses was the one that told these curses to the Israelites. So if Moses was speaking to the Israelites when he said, hey, you're going to go into slavery on ships. You're going to be sold to your enemies for slave men and slave women, and nobody's going to redeem you. Right? What would that make us if he was telling the Israelites that? You said, huh?
Make us the enemies, right?
Nah. Moses is telling the Israelites this for a curse, right? Real quick, give me 15. Verse 15.
Deuteronomy 28:15.
Bring it out.
Reads, But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses, all these curses,
good things,
all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Right, it's 43 of them in the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28. Right, we just gave you one of them. Right, one of the curses was, look, if you don't listen to the Most High God and keep His commandments, look, y'all gonna go into slavery on ships and be sold to your enemies. Right, so real quick, go to 29 and 1.
Deuteronomy
so figure out
29 and 1.
who Moses was talking to. Do you know who Moses was talking to? Right, read out.
These are the words of the covenant
which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel.
He said, which Moses commanded, it's like who the Lord commanded Moses to speak to the children of Israel. Right. So Moses speaking to the Israelites. Right, the Israelites was the ones, right, who the Lord told, if you don't keep my commandments, I'm going to put you into slavery on ships.
Right.
You identify with that, right? Your ancestors went into slavery on ships just like ours did, right? So what would that make you? Are you a so-called African American, even though that word is nowhere in the Bible? Right? You're an Israelite, brother. Right? Would your father be a so-called, according to the society, so-called African American, Negro descent?
No, she has to.
Be Haitian or
Black man,
Jamaican. What's your father? Will he be labeled as a so-called black man in this society? Right, so brother, you would be an Israelite from the tribe of Judah.
That's right.
Right, that's your God-given nationality. You're an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. Oh! Right, that's what we come out here standing in the cold to tell our people. Because you can't call yourself an African American. These are the people that put the label on you, African American. Right, I can't just, what's your name, brother, if you don't mind? Terry. I can't just call you James. Your name not James, brother. That's madness. So you can't just let people put different titles on us that's not us.
Right.
Why would I go and call myself an African American when one, it was invented in the 1980s. Two, the last name African is the last name of a so-called white man named Leo Scipios Africanus, and America is the last name of a man named Amerigo Vespucci.
Right.
Right. I don't descend. You don't look like you descend from two so-called white men. Right? You like a mighty man in the Lord. You like a king, man. That's right. Right? You like a descendant from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. Right? So, brother, you got to call yourself what the Lord called. You got to call yourself your God-given nationality, which is an Israelite from the tribe of Judah.
That's right.
Calling yourself African-American is a byword. Black is the color of your hoodie. You're not that color. We all different shades of brown. Right? And you can't go to the land of black. Right? You can't speak the language black. Right? There's nothing associated with black. Right? So we got to figure out who we are in these last days, and that's what we just gave to you. Right? You can't forget that, right? You gotta check that. You gotta check that out, man.
You guys got like
it's a YouTube account on there, right? And it's an email account at the bottom. Right? Subscribe to the channel and hey, continue to get built up, brother. Right? Continue to answer these, get your answers, your questions answered. Right? All praise to the Most High.
Shalom, brother Terry. Shalom. Mighty man.
All right, brother. Stay safe out here. Get warm. Right, Shalom. Okay, Shalom. Right, so, hey, all praise. Hey, you got some people that's willing to stand out in the cold for a couple minutes, man. That's all we ask for, man. We ain't trying to keep you out here to the damn break it dawn.
Right.
All right, we ain't trying to damn have you do relay races out here. Right, we're not asking nobody to come up here and go climb up the building, man. Right. That's madness, man. All we want you to do is to, hey, give me Wisdom of Solomon chapter 6 and verse 25. Give me Wisdom of Solomon chapter 6 and 25. Right? Give me Job chapter 21 and 20. It's so simple what we asking our people to do, man.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6 and verse 25.
Bring it out.
Receive therefore instruction.
Right? What the Lord say?
Receive therefore instruction.
That's all we asking our people to do, man, is to receive instruction. Man.
Right.
Be patient for a couple minutes and receive instruction from the Most High God that we bring it out in the words of the Lord.
Right.
Read.
Through my word.
What's your nationality? What's your nationality?
I'm Indian.
Read on.
Through my words. And it shall do you good.
Right, it shall what?
It shall do you good.
It's gonna do you bad.
It shall do you good.
It shall do you good, man. Right, hey, receive instruction, man. Right, at the words of the Most High God's mouth that we read through these scriptures, man, and it's gonna do you good at the end of the day.
Right.
Right, it's gonna do you good. That's all we ask for, man. Right? Read. Or so like it, Job 21.
It's the book of Job, chapter 20, verse
21 and 20.
Chapter 21 and verse 20.
Bring it out.
His eyes shall see his destruction, and he shall drink the wrath of the Almighty.
Is that 21 and 20? 20 and 20.
It's the book of Job, chapter 20 and verse 20.
Bring it out.
21. Salaki. There shall none of his meat be left. Therefore shall no man look for his goods. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, God shall cast the fury, his wrath upon him. And shall rain upon him while he is eating.
Right, now hold that. Go back to Revelation chapter 10.
Revelation chapter 10 and verse number 11.
Bring it out.
And he said unto me, thou must prophesy again before many people.
So go back over the verse.
Verse 10. And I took the little book out of the angel's hand and ate it up. And it was in my mouth. And it was in my mouth sweet as honey.
Right.
And as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter.
Right, my belly was bitter. We're gonna keep going in on this. Give me Matthew 12 and 20. Give me Matthew chapter 10 and verse. Give me Matthew chapter 10 and verse 35.
It's the book of Matthew.
I want Matthew 10 and 35 verse.
Book of Matthew 10 and 35.
Bring it out.
For I am come to set a man in variance against his father.
Against his who?
Against his father.
Read.
And the daughter against her mother.
See that?
And the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law.
So the Most High came back to set at variance households, man.
Right.
Right? Hey, the Lord said, hey, I'll take you one of a city, man.
That's right.
Right? Two of a family. One shall be grinding in the mills, right, and get taken up. Right? Another be in the field and get taken up. Paraphrasing, man. Right? Read on.
36. And a man's foe shall be they of his own household.
It said a man's foe shall be they of his own household. Right? So don't think just because you came into this thing, that means the Most High got to save your whole family. Or not even save them, but that means the Most High got to bring them into the truth also. Right, read on.
He that loveth father or mother more than me,
right,
is not worthy of me.
He said, he that loveth his father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. That's right. If you getting to the point to where, hey, you feel like you loving your parents, right? Your parents say, man, stop doing that. Stop doing that. What people call that cult. Yeah, stop being in that cult. Right? Stop going through that phase that you're going through. Right? Hey, it ain't a phase, man. That's right. This ain't a phase, man. Hey, this is our heritage, man.
Right.
Hey, this is our heritage. This is our life, man. At the end of the day, man. This is literally life or death, man. Right, read on.
And he that loveth his son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me.
He said, he that loves his son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me either, man. You got people that put their kids over the Most High. Right. They can't stop them celebrating Christmas because they don't want to hurt their children's feelings, man.
Right.
That's off, man. That's off. You can't put, hey, man, hey, guess what? Hey, John got to deal with it, man. You got to deal with it. Right? The Most High gave you a damn I don't even want to call it a holiday. Most High gave you a holy day every month. Every month, man. The Most High gave you a holy day. And you got some months that got like 4 of them in one month, man.
Right.
It's like 3 of them in 1 month.
Right.
So you don't have to be accustomed or conform to the ways of this society, following in the ways of these pagan holidays, man.
Bring it out.
Right? And for damn sure don't sell your soul away, man, for your kids, man.
Right.
And for damn sure don't sell your soul away for your parents, man. They gotta deal with it, man.
That's right.
Hey, my parents, they had to deal with it, man. They still dealing with it, man. That's right. It is what it is at the end of the day. Right? Guess what? Hey, Lord, I don't want Atazar, man. Hey, the Most High continue to put it in my spirit, man, to put him before any and everything. Right? Right? Family, friends, whatever the case it may be, man. Right, read on.
38. And he that taketh not his cross.
He that do what?
He that taketh not his cross.
Right, everybody got a cross, man. That don't mean you got the damn gold chain with the cross on there, right? White Jesus on there like this. Right? That's not what that's talking about, man. Hey, that's talking about all that pain, all that affliction, man, that the Lord had to go through, man. Hey, the Lord was sweating blood, man.
Right.
Literally. That's a real condition, man. That's caused by major stress. Right? The Lord was sweating blood, man. From the time he was born, he had people trying to kill him, man. And Jake, you falling apart because your damn rib don't understand the truth. Jake, you falling apart because your car note one car payment away or behind. I mean, right? You falling apart because your car broke down on you on the way to work, right? Or your boss got mad at you and fired you. So now your whole life fall apart. Right? What's your nationality? That look like right?
And follow after me is not worthy of me.
Hey, if you don't pick up your cross, meaning the afflictions, the burdens, right? The trials, the tribulations, right? If you don't pick those things up and follow after Yahweh Shem Yahushua, hey, you're not worthy of him, man. Right? If you been break or fold in this thing, hey, you ain't worthy of the Most High God, man. Right? You fold off of a little pressure, man. Right? A little pressure and you break. Right? It's a lot of Edomites, man.
That's right.
Right? I love when they walk in big groups like that. Right? It get me excited. Right, read on.
39. He that findeth his life shall lose it. And he shall that loseth his life for my sake.
For who?
For my sake.
For who?
For my sake.
You gotta be willing to lose your life for Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Physically and when it comes to the things of the world, man. You gotta be able to say, hey man, hey, look, if this job continuing to make me sin on the Sabbath day, they keep making me having to come in, right? And they not telling me that, hey, they gonna try to work something out for me, but they say, hey, you gotta deal with it. Either deal with it or quit. Hey, guess what? Hey, I gotta quit, man.
That's right.
I gotta quit. You feel me? Read on. Or somebody can read that again, Baba Son.
He that findeth his life shall lose it, And he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it.
Hey, that's what. Hey, you gonna find your life.
Right.
Man, and that's what we hope in, man. That's what we want, man. Right. That's what I want, man. I want to lose my life for y'all by Shimmy Shop, man.
That's right.
Right. And if they gotta be physically, I gotta lose my life for y'all by Shimmy Shop. All praises, man. Hey, if that means that my family is gonna forsake me, man. Right, my friends gonna all call me weird and not talk to me no more, man. Hey, all praise to the Most High, man.
Right.
Right, I lose my life for that, man. Right, bring this up.
What you want to Matthew?
Matthew 12 and 50.
The book of Matthew, chapter 12, and verse 50.
Bring it out.
Bring it out. For whosoever shall do the will of my Father.
What the Lord say? Matter of fact, start up at verse 46.
Verse 46.
Bring it out.
While he yet talked to the people, behold, his mother and his brethren stood without.
Right, it said while he yet talked to the people, man, he was conversing with the people, probably spitting nothing but pure knowledge and understanding, man. Right? Talking to the people, hey, his mother and his brethren stood on the side, man. Right, wanting to talk to him, wanting to take him away from him spitting that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Read.
Desiring to speak with them.
Right.
Then one said unto him, behold, thy mother and thy brethren stand without.
Right, somebody told him, hey, the people's over there, they waiting on you. They need you. Right? AKA, hey, for brothers, man, it may be the Sabbath day. Right? You know you gotta go out and do the work of the Lord, man. Right? But your people saying, hey, it's your brother's birthday. Right, it's your brother's birthday. Come out to the bars with us, man. Come out to the bars with us and turn up. Or come to my house. Right? At 12 p.m. We partying all day. Right? We barbecuing. Right? We gonna have the ribs, the pork ribs on the grill. Right? Hey, you can't do that, man.
Right.
You can't come.
Salaki, that's happening to me today. Like my brother wanted me to come up to South Bend.
See that?
And go celebrate his birthday. I try to, send him some scripture or whatnot. He ain't really wasn't trying to hear it, but yeah, that's what's going on with me today. Like they want me to come up there and hang out and like, no, I'm not profaning the Sabbath.
Right, that's right. I said, nah, man.
Last weekend, I got invited to a dinner, right? Go to dinner, it was Saturday evening, right? I go to the dinner and they had pork ribs.
See that?
Yeah, you see that? Yeah, you go to the day, I couldn't even eat, man. They got pork ribs, man. And
No, I was gonna say they'll try to get you with your nieces and nephews too. They'll try to make you feel bad because it's his birthday. You ain't come through for his birthday. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, to hell with my nephew's birthday.
Hey, that's right.
Really, I really feel.
That's crazy.
Right, but hey, yeah, the family members they'll try to guilt trip you. Oh, they've done this and this for you, and you're not going. That's your family. That's your blood. I didn't love throwing that around. That's your blood. You're not gonna be there. See that?
My grandma, she got chemo. My mama, if the shoe was on the other foot, she do it for you. I wouldn't want to do it if the shoe was on the foot. They talking about something. You should get the vaccine. Your whole family got it. Your brothers, your sisters. I'm standing 10 toes down. I can't do it.
I didn't say
it, man. And cut all praises, man. Let's say, hey, standing 10 toes, man.
That's right.
But that's Satan, man. Your whole family got it. Right. Just get the vaccine.
Right.
Right, just do this. Hey, that's it. Hey, that's madness, man. That's how you know. That's how you know. You gotta be able to perceive these different things too, though.
Right.
You gotta have a spiritual mind frame, man. You gotta understand, man. That's Satan. Trying to get me at the spirit, man. Trying to get me to go off. When it comes to my God, man. Right? You know.
Desiring to speak with thee, but he answered and said unto him that told him.
Sorry.
I told you I get excited. Imagine just hunting down. Right, like they did us.
That's right.
Right. The only difference is, man, hey, we gonna have spiritual powers, man.
Right.
That's right.
Right? We gonna have spiritual. Hey, the Lord said he's gonna feel that he's gonna feel his anger. It's like the Lord said he's gonna feel his anger in us, man.
Right.
Right. And the Lord said, hey, he's angry. Somebody give me hold that. Somebody give me Psalms 5 and 5, and somebody give me Ezekiel chapter 25 and 14. Right? I want Psalms 5 and 5 first though.
Bring it out, bring it out.
Psalms chapter 5 and verse 5.
Bring it out.
Psalms.
The foolish shall not stand in thy sight. Thou hatest all workers of iniquity.
What do you say?
Thou hatest all workers of iniquity.
Thou shalt destroy them that speak leasing. The Lord will abhor the bloody and deceitful man.
All right, straight like that. Hey, the Lord hate that, man.
Right.
The Lord hate that. It say the Lord is angry with the wicked every day, man. Every single day. Right? Now, give me Ezekiel. We got Ezekiel.
Ezekiel what?
25 and 14.
Ezekiel 25 and 14. It's like it. I will lay my vengeance upon Edom.
Upon who?
Upon Edom.
Hey, the Lord got specific, man. The Lord got specific. He said, I will lay my vengeance upon Edom. Right? Read.
By the hand of my people Israel.
By the hand of who?
By the hand of my people Israel.
By the hand of my people Israel. And the Lord is going to fill the Israelites with that power, right? With that power and that anger, man, to go and fulfill his will, man.
Right.
To go in and put these nations into slavery, man. Right? And to hunt them down like they did us, man. Right? That's going to come by the hand of his people, man. Right, you know?
And they shall do in Edom according to my anger.
According to his what?
According to my anger.
The Lord said we gonna do to these other nations, right? Right, what's your name, man? Max. Alright, and the Lord said, hey, we gonna do according to Max.
Are we like fucking things?
Right.
According to my fury, according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, it says the Lord.
See that? It said they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord. Right? So, hey, we gonna know that. We gonna know all that anger and that power, man. Hey, in the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 18, man, I believe, right? Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 18, and the Lord said, I leaped, man. He said that. He didn't say, like, matter of fact, give me Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 18. Right? Go to 18 and, let me go on 14. Let me see it when you get there,
Like that? 18 places?
Yep, 15. Sorry, 15.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 18 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
Thine almighty word.
Thy what?
Thy almighty word.
That's talking about Yahweh Shah, man. It said thy almighty word, read.
Let down from heaven.
He did what?
Let down from heaven.
It said thine almighty word let down, man. He leaped down, man.
Read.
He didn't say, when the Lord gave him the decree to go and destroy the nation, hey, he didn't say, all right. No, he didn't do some push-ups real quick and get ready. You know, Jake be having to warm up sometimes.
Talking in the mirror.
Yeah, he giving himself a pep talk. Right? And the Lord did that. It said he leaped down from heaven. Right? And he was excited to go fulfill the will of the Lord. Right? He was excited to go kill the other nations, man. He was excited to do that, man.
Right.
And you got people that say he love everybody, man. Hey, the Lord was excited to go and kill those Egyptians, man.
Right.
The Lord was excited to go and smite all the firstborn, man.
That's right.
Right? Read
Out of
the top.
Thine almighty word leapt down from heaven, out of thy royal throne.
Out of his royal throne, man, which is a glorious throne, man. That's cast about with all different type of colors and stones, man. Beautifully, man. Right? And you got a lot of Jake, man. Hey, Jake, you know, Jake don't even like getting out of bed, man. Because it's comfortable. Right? Jake like, man, I feel so good right now. I'm gonna just lay right here. Hey, Yahweh Shah throne. So like Yahweh Shah throne quite mighty, man. Hey, he leaped down from that thing, man.
Right.
To go and fulfill the words of the Lord and slay the heathen, man.
Right.
That's right.
As a fierce man of war.
As a what?
As a fierce man of war.
No, he loves everybody.
As a fierce man of war.
He's a God of love.
As a fierce man of war.
He doesn't hate.
As a fierce man of war.
He doesn't kill.
As a fierce man of war.
As a fierce man of war, man. Read.
Into the midst of a land of destruction.
Into the midst of the land of destruction, man. Guess what? He went into the land of destruction, and guess what? Caused more destruction, man.
Good.
Right, read on.
And brought that unfading commandments as a sharp sword.
Right, read.
And standing up, filled all things with
death.
And did what?
Filled all things with death.
Man, I love this Bible so much, man. It said, and standing up, man, filled all things with death.
Right.
And that's a bad man, man.
Right.
He said that standing up fill all things with death, man.
That's
They
right.
got people that want to come up here and talk about love all damn day, man. And the Lord said he coming down as a fierce man of war, man. Right? He not coming down to say, give me Matthew 10 and 34. Matthew 10 and 34.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite precept.
The book of Matthew,
Matthew 10 and 34.
chapter 10 and verse 34.
Bring it out.
Think not that I have come to send peace on earth.
What the Lord say?
Think not that I have come to send peace on earth.
Hey, he said, think not that I've come to send peace on earth, man. I didn't come to damn sing kumbaya with everybody, man.
That's right.
Gather all the nations together.
Right.
And join hand in hand. That damn Martin Luther King spirit, man.
Right.
Lord ain't come down here. He's not coming down here to do that, man.
Right.
He's not even coming down here to do that with his own people, man.
That's right.
Hey, the Lord, hey, man, 2/3 of our people gonna get put to death, man.
That's right.
And he gonna be separating households, man. How much more these other nations, man?
Read.
Right, read.
I came not to send peace, but a sword.
But a what?
But a sword.
But a what?
But a sword.
I come not to send peace, but a sword, man. I come not to send peace, but a sword, man.
That's right.
Right? The Lord not coming back with hugs and kisses, man.
Not at all.
Right? It's not gonna be a so-called white man coming down on the horse out the firmament, man.
Not at all.
Right? Smiling with rosy cheeks, man.
None of that.
And a bunch of little white babies with hearts.
That's right.
The wings on them.
Hey, that's mad. That's mad. That's mad.
Madness.
That's blasphemy, man. That's a great lie. That's what the word blasphemy means, man. Right? Give me, I'm on Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 19.
Can we go ahead?
He said Zechariah.
Sorry.
Jeremiah 4 and 19. And it reads,
Bring it out.
my vows,
Hey, this was Jeremiah, man, when he seen the vision of the Lord, man. He said, my bowels, read.
I am pained at my very heart.
Hey, I'm led to believe that he down there sitting on himself, man. He said, my bowels, man, I am pained. Read.
My heart maketh a noise in me. I cannot hold my peace.
He said, my heart maketh a noise in me, man. He probably could hear his damn heart beating through his chest, man. Doo-doo. Read.
Because thou hast heard, O my soul, the second of the trumpet, the alarm of war.
The alarm of what?
The alarm of war.
Hey, when that time comes, man, it's gonna be a great destruction in the earth, man.
Right.
The alarm of war, man. Read on.
Destruction upon destruction is cried.
It said destruction upon destruction, man. Nobody has seen destruction upon destruction, man. Right? We haven't seen the destruction that the Lord is gonna cast in that day, man. Right? We haven't seen those different things, man. You can only all you can do is watch a damn movie, right? Trying to perceive it like Independence Day, right? I don't know if brothers seen the Battle of Los Angeles, man. Right? They try to, you know, they get all this stuff from the scriptures, man.
Right.
Look, they get all this stuff from even if brothers want to get deep, even in the Avengers movie with the snap, and then they evaporate away. And that's Job 34, man. Right? That's Job 34 and 14. Right? Where he said, if I take my spirit away, all things will cease to exist. They get all these things from the scriptures, man. So all you can do is watch a damn movie on it, right? And guess what? It's still gonna be 10 times worse, man. In that day, it's still gonna be 10 times worse, man. Right? In the book of Revelation, it tell you, hey, people gonna want to die, man, but not gonna be able to. Right? Because the Most High wants you to see that stuff.
Right.
Right, read on.
For the whole land is spoiled.
The whole land is gonna be spoiled, man. You ain't gonna have places, oh, it's nice over here, right? But over there in Chicago, it's torn down. Hey, the whole land is gonna be spoiled, man.
Right.
Everything is gonna be in shambles, man.
That's right.
Right, read.
Suddenly are my tents spoiled, and my curtains in a moment. How long shall I see the standard and hear the sound of the trumpet?
Right.
For my people is foolish. They have not known me.
Right? It said my people is foolish. They have not known me, read.
They are Scottish children.
Right? They are sottish children.
Sottish
That word
children.
sottish literally means stupid. Right? Right? That's literally what the word sottish means, man. So the Lord said my people are stupid. Just like the brother was going into earlier, man. Hey, an ox knoweth his owner and the ass his master's crib, man. Right? But Israel doeth not know, my people doeth not consider, man.
That's right.
It said an ass, which is a donkey, and an ox is smarter than us, man. You gotta think about that, and that's really true too. right? Even, what's going on, sister?
How y'all doing?
I'm doing all right. Can we read y'all one scripture? All praises to the Most High. One scripture. I know it's cold, right? You need Deuteronomy 28:68.
Deuteronomy 28:68.
Bring it out.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt.
Now, hold on. Now, are y'all familiar with the story of Moses? Right, and him leading the Israelites out of Egypt, right? So we'll read in on that a little bit. You can go through.
Go ahead.
So we reading in on that a little bit, but I wanna focus on one of the points that he made about it. Okay? All right, read it again from the top, Bible shut.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Right, it said the Lord was going to bring the Israelites into Egypt again. Now, when you read the Bible, they never went into Egypt again as a nation of people. Right? That never happened again. So obviously the Lord is not talking about he's going to physically bring them into the land of Egypt again. Right? Read on.
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
You don't need a ship in order to go from the land of Israel into the land of Egypt. Right? You can walk there. Right? Ride a camel there. Ride a horse there. Right? So this is a prophecy that's talking about way down the line. Okay? The Lord said, now what were the Israelites doing in Egypt? Do you remember? Y'all remember what the Israelites were doing in Egypt? Huh? Complaining. Yeah, they were. Why were they complaining? Right. Give me Deuteronomy 4:20. Say, huh?
To go back to
give me Deuteronomy. I got you. Yeah. Right. Give me Deuteronomy 4:20. Give me 1 Kings chapter 8, verse 53.
Deuteronomy 4:20.
No.
But the Lord hath taken you and brought you forth out of the iron furnace.
Right, it said the Lord hath taken you and brought you forth out of the iron furnace. Right, you ever
everything they needed. Right, you know, even the manna, but they complained about that.
Right,
they
right,
daily.
Right, that's right, that's right. But the point is, the Lord called the land of Egypt an iron furnace. Right, you ever heard the expression, I'm caught between the rock and the hard place?
Yeah.
Or like if something's starting to get a little uncomfortable, they say, oh, it's getting hot in here.
Yeah.
Right?
That's where I'm at.
That's where we at too, sister. Right? But the Lord is comparing Egypt to what? A place that's uncomfortable. A place that wasn't good. Right? Why? Because they were slaves in the land of Egypt. Right. It talks about that in the book of Exodus chapter 1 and 11 on down. 1 and 9 on down.
Yes.
Right? Because they was being slaves. They had to serve with rigor under Pharaoh. Right? Bring out what else I call. I call 1 Kings 8, 13.
1 Kings 8:53. 1 Kings chapter 8.
Start at 51.
At verse 51.
Bring it out.
Verse 51. For they be thy people and thine inheritance, which thou broughtest forth out of Egypt.
Right, which thou broughtest forth out of the land of Egypt, talking about the Israelites, right on.
From the midst of the furnace of iron.
Right, out of the midst of the furnace of iron. Right, there you go. There we go again. We always hear throughout the scriptures, right, as Egypt being exactly. Right, meaning, hey, it's a place that was uncomfortable because, like you said, hey, they were slaves in the land of Egypt.
Right.
Right. Now let's put it in context in Deuteronomy 28 and 68. Right.
Deuteronomy 28:68.
Bring it out.
The Lord shall bring thee into Egypt.
Into bondage and slavery
again.
He said again, right? Because they just left out of the land of Egypt when Moses was telling the Israelites this, right?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
This time it's gonna happen with ships, right? Who went into slavery on ships, sisters? What people upon the earth went into slavery on ships?
Us?
That's right. That's right. We did. Right? We went into slavery on ships. Right? Held against our will. Read on.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee.
And exactly how he said it, that's how it's going to happen. Read.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
He said these people, the Israelites, were never going to see their homeland again as a nation of people. Read.
And there he shall be sold to your enemies.
He said, hey, the Israelites, they were going to be sold into their enemies. Right? Who was sold into their enemies when they got off the ships? We were. Read on.
For buying men,
slave men,
and buying women,
slave women,
and no man shall buy you.
That word "buying" in Hebrew means redeem, because nobody redeemed us out of our captivity. We still found in this land when we was taken captive.
Right.
Right. Just because they gave us certain little freedoms, which is really not even freedoms. If you really want to get technical.
Nuggets.
Right. Right.
That's right.
But the Lord, right, is giving us clues in the scriptures. Right. Give me jump up to verse 47.
Verse 47. Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart, for the abundance of all things. Therefore thou shalt serve thy enemies.
Right, the Lord said the Israelites was going to have to serve their enemies. Like you said earlier, even they was going off even in the wilderness. Ungrateful, backbiting. Right, read on.
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
Start at 46.
46, and they shall be upon thee for a sign and a wonder.
It said these things are going to be upon the Israelites for a sign and for a wonder.
Right.
We know that's district tat because it's a sign that says district tat, right? So the Israelites are going to be able to identify with the curses. It's 43 of them in the book of Deuteronomy 28, right? The Israelites are going to be able to identify with him because he left them for a sign and for a wonder. Read.
And upon thee, that's like upon thy seed forever.
So they always going to be able to identify with these curses to figure out who the Israelites are today, right? So my question to you is, sister, in Deuteronomy 28 and 68, right? You can relate to all those things that happen in there, right? Our people going into slavery on ships, being sold unto their enemies. We haven't seen our homeland again as a nation of people, right? We never got redeemed. We still found in the land of our captivity, right? So if y'all identify with that curse that Moses told was going to happen to the Israelites, what would that make y'all? Well, yeah, that's not wrong. We are slaves, right? But what were the name of those slaves? What did God call those slaves? What was their nationality? Who was Moses speaking to? Because Moses wasn't speaking to the whole world in the wilderness.
That's right.
Right? He was speaking to who? Who is he? Who did Moses lead out of Egypt? Exactly.
That's right.
So if he led the Israelites out of Egypt, and in the book of Deuteronomy, they still in the wilderness, right? And if he talking to them about the curses that gonna come upon them if they disobey God, and we fit those curses because we disobey God, what would that make us? Right? But what's the name of it? That's right. That's right, sister. That's right. We Israelites.
But we've been redeemed by the blood of Jesus.
We've been redeemed? Okay, let's see. Right? Give me the book of Luke chapter 1. Start at verse 16.
I mean, that's the whole the whole purpose.
Sister, you just said we were still slaves.
But we've been redeemed when Jesus went on the cross.
So let me ask you a question. Do we own these buildings in this society? Because didn't he give promises into the Israelites and said that they was going to rule?
God says, owe nobody but to love him.
You said, huh?
God says, owe no one but to love him.
That's not what I asked you, sister. I said, didn't the Most High give the Israelites promises that they were going to rule, right, and be over every nation and be able to do this and do that? Not be in a low society where we getting gunned down in the middle of the street by police officers. That wasn't what he promised the Israelites. Exactly. So we haven't been redeemed in the spirit from sin. Right. That's a completely different topic.
Okay.
That's a different topic.
That's where I thought you were.
We're talking about literally out of this captivity that we in, that we held against our will in.
I see what you're saying.
Exactly. But the point is that I know that you're good, but the point is y'all Israelites according to the Most High God. The Most High God never called nobody African American.
That's right.
That's not in the Bible.
That's right.
Right? The Most High God, we can't speak the language black.
Right.
Go to the land.
Shem, Ham, and
we from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We're Shemitic. No, not
Jacob. We're from Shem.
We're from Shem. No, she said we from Shem, Ham, and Japheth.
We only from Shem.
Well, Lord willing, they
got more.
They understand it, right? Lord willing, the seed was planted.
She knows something. Her doctors just need to get tweaked.
God, I wish. Hey, it's.
She needs you,
That's
huh?
what it being cold, man. That's what it being cold. What I have before they come up.
Matthew 12, like in 49. About to get to 50.
It's all good. Give me, right? So we're going to read through Revelation chapter 10, right? And just read it all the way through. Start at verse 9 and read down. Then we give it a close up.
Revelations chapter 10 and verse number 9.
Bring it out!
That's the whole thing, right? Our people, we gotta realize these things that's in here. We gotta realize that this truth is not gonna be a cakewalk, right? We gotta understand that our loved ones, just because they family, Oh, give me Matthew 10. That's where it was. Matthew 12 and 46. Right. Matthew 12 and 46, and then we're gonna leave off on this right after another.
The book of Matthew, chapter 12 and verse 46.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
So he yet talked to the people. Right. Behold, his mother and his brethren stood without, desiring to speak with them. Right. Then one said unto him, behold, thy mother and thy brother stand without, desiring to speak with thee. But he answered and said unto him that told him, who is my mother?
He said, what?
Who is my mother?
And who are my brethren?
Right, saying who is my mother and who is my brethren, man? Who's my real family?
Y'all can go through.
Right? Who are they, man? Read.
And he stretched forth his hand, right, towards his disciples.
He said, stretched forth out his hand toward his disciples, man. Stretched out, and said what?
And said, behold, my mother and my brother.
It said, behold, man, meaning look at this thing. It said, behold, my mother and my brethren.
That's
man.
right.
He said, these are my real brothers and sisters, man.
Right.
These are my real brothers, sisters, mother and father, man.
God.
The ones that read.
For whosoever shall do the will of my Father,
right,
which is in heaven, the same as my brother and sister and mother.
Right. That do
Excuse
the will
me,
of
I'm
the Most High
sorry.
God. Right. And y'all God's chosen people. Right, y'all God's chosen people. We gotta repent and keep these laws, statutes, and commandments in these last days. But the point is, right? The Lord said, those that do the will of my Father, right, which is in heaven, those be my mother, my brother, and my sister.
Right.
Right. That's how you get. That's the mentality you gotta come and be in this truth in. Man.
That's right.
You gotta have the mentality that look, those that do the will of my Father, man, right, and showing and putting forth good fruit. Right, that's my real family at the end of the day, man.
Right.
Those are the ones that's not gonna turn their back on me, man. Those are the ones that's gonna provoke me to do good works.
That's right.
Instead of provoking me and shunning me and trying to guilt trip me into going a different route. That's contrary to the Most High God, man. Right? And a real friend is not gonna lead you down to a road of destruction, man.
That's right.
Right? A real friend gonna tell you, man, you know you're not supposed to be smoking that.
That's right.
Right. Put that out, man. You know you're not supposed to be doing it, man. Or we're gonna kill you, man. Straight up. Right? A real friend gonna tell you, hey, look, man, this is Sabbath day. Come on, let's get together, let's read.
That's right.
All right, let's get some studying in. A real friend gonna pray for you, man. A real friend gonna call you up, hey, and you might call him and say, hey, man, can you go on a fast with me? And he say, I got you.
Go ahead.
Let's get it. Right? That's what a real friend gonna do. A real friend not gonna try to entice you to profane the Sabbath day. Right? A real friend not gonna call you weird because you're doing the work of the Most High God. That's right. Right, a real friend is not going to lead you down a path of destruction at the end of the day.
Right.